We've all been there. It's been a long day, you're starving, yet too tired to cook. So you treat yourself to some fast food. However, if you knew what was happening in the kitchen of some fast food chains, your stomach would churn. I have to give you a warning. If you want to continue enjoying eating at your favorite fast food chain, then you should probably stop watching now, because you're about to discover how some of the biggest names in the industry are hiding secrets that would make your stomach turn. From grime buildup in soda nozzles and bacteria on meat, to rat infestations and even finding body parts in your food. You're about to see a side to fast food chains they don't want you to know about. Before we get started, please bear in mind, not all fast food restaurants are the same. Cleanliness often depends on the management and staff of individual locations. Let's dive in. Coming in at number 5 is the Eat Fresh giant Subway. Despite their healthy image, consistency has been their Achilles heel. In 2024 to 2025, numerous Subway franchises across different states in the US have failed health inspections. Inspectors found grime buildup in soda nozzles. Unless cleaned regularly, mold and slime accumulates in the soda machines from which bacteria can grow. This mold and slime can get into your drink. Remember this next time you're slugging back the soda with your sandwich. They also found improper food holding temperatures. When cold cuts are stored between 40 degrees Fahrenheit and 140 degrees Fahrenheit, bacteria like Listeria and Salmonella start to grow, and it can reach levels which can cause serious illness. What's more, bread ovens hadn't been deep cleaned in months. Knives and cutting surfaces weren't getting cleaned between different sandwich orders, meaning food particles accumulated, causing cross-contamination. Ingredient containers lacked adequate covering. Gloves were being reused between customers' orders far more often than health standards recommend. Their restrooms consistently rank amongst the worst for fast food chains. Former employees have spoken out on Reddit about the lack of hygiene. They claim it is common for the restaurant to not wash their vegetables. One employee said their manager told them not to bother washing or rinsing boxed vegetables like green peppers and tomatoes, and revealed at least a few of them are rotten every time. Another former employee said the same slicer used to cut dirty vegetables was used to cut deli meat without being washed first. And when bags of olives and peppers were delivered to the stores, they were told to hang the bag over the dishwashing sink while they drain. So while they wash the dishes using industrial strength sterilizer, your peppers and olives are getting splashed with it. This means the hygiene in your local Subway could be subpar. Next up is Arby's. Arby's is one of the largest sandwich chains in the United States. If you've ever found a hair in your food, spare a thought for an Ohio man who found a bit of thumb in his Arby's sandwich in 2004. The customer filed a $50,000 lawsuit after rejecting an offer from the company. It's safe to say that people felt a bit uneasy eating at the fast food chain once word of this discovery got around. Shockingly, this wasn't the only case of body parts being found in Arby's food. In 2012, a Michigan teenager discovered a part of a finger inside his sandwich. According to CBS News, an employee had accidentally sliced off the back of their finger while working. Unaware of the problem, co-workers continued filling orders, resulting in the severed finger ending up in some poor customer sandwich. What's more, in a massive survey of over 100 Arby locations, inspectors found 210 critical violations. This includes employees handling ready-to-eat food with bare hands or failing to wash up after handling raw products. Cooking with dirty hands poses severe risks, primarily food poisoning, as hands can transfer harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli to food and kitchen surfaces, causing cross-contamination which can lead to diarrhea, vomiting, and in severe cases, death. Breaking into the top 3 is Wendy's. While they pride themselves on never frozen beef, their cleanliness record has been on thin ice. In 2019, inspectors paid a Wendy's on Craig and Martin Luther King in Las Vegas a visit. The soda machine nozzle was covered in slime due to not being regularly cleaned. A raw hamburger cooler was left dirty on the floor with old food debris. Inspectors saw a cook put raw hamburger on the grill barehanded, then touch the counter and chicken grill area without washing hands. There was moldy cut fruit and multiple food items on the prep line, and all the food and milk in the under-counter cooler had to be thrown in the garbage due to unsafe temperatures. What's more, a 2003 survey inspected 100 Wendy's locations. They found 206 critical violations, including instances of bare hand contact with food holding temperatures, mice droppings on the shelves, and one foodborne illness complaint. Yet this isn't all. In 2022, a multi-state E. coli outbreak was linked to a contaminated lettuce at Wendy's locations in Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, with 84 reported cases. And in 2024 and early 2025, several Wendy's locations made headlines for pest infestations. Mice droppings were found on food prep surfaces. And to top it all off, a 2025 report revealed a decomposing rodent was found in a trap near the kitchen in a franchise in the Chicago area. McDonald's takes the number 2 spot, largely due to the sheer scale of their violations. The chain was rocked by a massive E. coli outbreak in late 2024 linked to their quarter pounders, which made dozens of people ill across multiple states. And in January 2025, inspectors visited a McDonald's in Colombia. They found raw bacon stored above ready-to-eat food in a walk-in freezer, food like lettuce and gravy without date labels, microwave ovens soiled in dirt, and an excessive buildup of food debris on the floor and under equipment. These aren't isolated cases. Investigations have also revealed overflowing bins, dirty dining areas, sticky floors, and broken ice cream machines, which are often actually just too dirty to work. Taking the crown for the dirtiest fast food chain in America is Burger King. In a comprehensive dirty dining survey, Burger King locations averaged more critical violations per store than almost any other major competitor, with over 240 critical violations. Reports in 2024 and 2025 lifted the lid on what was going on behind the scenes. Inspectors found dirty food prep areas, pests, unsanitary employee practices, and heavily soiled floors. They also found instances of improperly stored food, such as produce being kept on the ground, and dirty equipment like ice machines so dirty they couldn't work. Thermometers for checking food safety were missing, broken, or dirty. This often resulted in low health ratings or immediate investigations into franchise locations. There was even a video showing an employee using a floor mop to clean a table. If you're watching this, I know what you're thinking. Is anywhere safe to eat? Well, don't stop eating at fast food chains just yet. While some chains struggle, others have turned cleanliness into a competitive advantage. For the 11th year in a row, Chick-fil-A holds the crown for the cleanest fast food chain in America. According to the 2025 American Customer Satisfaction Index, they lead the pack with an 83 out of 100. Their secret? A rigorous training program and a corporate culture that treats the dining room like a 5-star hotel. Coming in a very close second is the Midwestern hero Culver's. They aren't just known for their butter burgers, they're famous for their owner-operated model. Because franchise owners are required to be hands-on in the kitchen daily, their bathrooms are often cleaner than most people's home guest baths. Rounding out the clean team are In-N-Out Burgers and Starbucks. Both chains consistently score high for interior sparkle and food prep transparency. So, if you want a meal without a side of health code anxiety, these are your safest bets. It just goes to show speed doesn't have to mean sloppy. Whether you're team Chick-fil-A or you're brave enough to stick with the king, the best way to stay safe is to stay informed. Check those health grades, look for the A, and maybe avoid the soda nozzles if they look a bit questionable. What about you? Have you ever had a fast food horror story? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the food industry. Stay hungry, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.